Yes, it's February the 13th at 7:45 a.m. The reason that the date and time properties box is being displayed is because previously when I had tried to film this video a few seconds before, the time would not automatically display. Now it's displaying. The reason I'm filming this video is because once again I'm encountering difficulties on this abnormal hacked laptop. Now, I have been working on a recording of one of my books. I'm making an audio book out of one of my books. One of the books which I have written on history, on the history of incense commerce, dating back to ancient times. Now, during the course of editing this audio recording, which I made of one of my books, I was simultaneously trying to see if I can look up things on the browser. I had the browser open. The browser has crashed several times. It's come to the point that when I try to open the browser never appears, but a strange noise comes out, which is exactly the same noise which is heard when the browser crashes, and the error box comes out. There you heard the noise. But the thing is that the hacker, when he crashes, he or she crashes my browser, he's doing something so the error box will not come out. So nothing is visible really on the desktop screen. And so once again, I'm clicking on the Firefox icon. As I have stated in previous videos, this hacker is in all likelihood associated with my main accuser, Anna Dickinson. Always the hacking happens when I am working on my projects, when I'm doing things also to expose the injustice which has been committed against I and my poor sons. And it never fails. It's really become an ordeal to use the internet. It's such intense cyber harassment which I have experienced, in addition to all the other multitude of civil rights violations which I have had the misfortune to bear. A couple of seconds ago, while I was talking, once again the sound was heard. I'm going to click again on the icon. You will notice that this is a repetitive pattern. It continues and continues, and this can go on for a very long period of time. I restart the crashed browser. It never appears because the browser is crashed before it ever appears. All that can be heard is the noise when the hacker crashes the browser. And this noise which is heard, usually when it crashes, a box appears at around the same time that the noise is heard. But in this case, not even the error box appears. Why is the error box not appearing? Because the person who is hacking this computer, obviously they can see what I'm doing on my screen, on my computer. So they know that I collect screenshots. First of all, Anna Dickinson and her sister Leticia, they monitor my sites. And so they're fully aware that I put up all the screenshots which prove the hacking on my BuzzNet site. And well, the person, as I've stated, the person that's hacking the computer, they can see what I'm doing on my computer. What I'm seeing on this screen, they can see it as well, whoever is doing the hacking. So obviously they see when I use the OpenOffice word processing program in order to paste the screenshots. They can see this. That's the reason why in the past, when I've tried to paste certain screenshots, the Open Office program has crashed on me as well, because it's a way of trying to prevent me from being able to document what is going on and to have those screenshots as reference. And so obviously the hacker doesn't want me to have more screenshots, because I do have some screenshots from earlier before. This screenshot is from 4:40 a.m. and it shows when they crashed my recording program in the midst of an audio recording which I was doing on one of the sections of my book. And this shows when the browser was crashed at around 4:47 a.m. And so they obviously do not want me to have any more screenshots as proof. So that's why when they crash the browser, it's all invisible. The browser never comes out. The noise is heard, as you heard it there once again. But no browser ever comes out. No error box, nothing. In other words, if I would not be able to film this video, if I would not have a digital video camera, and would have to depend solely on the screenshots, I would not be able to document what is occurring right now using those methods, precisely because there's nothing that can be seen at the moment that this is occurring. Once again, I'm restoring the crashed browser that continuously keeps crashing without ever being visible. This is no joke. This is really happening to me. These things do not happen to anyone else. This time nothing is coming up. Oh, there once again they crashed the browser. Well, there you have it. Another strange occurrence on an abnormal hacked computer by Anna Dickinson's friend.